I'm just staring at this like, does this make sense? Am I making sense? And you guys are probably watching this video like, no, you're not making any sense right now. Alright, I'm still looking, guys. I'm literally still looking. I can't believe we're still in the air right now. Hey, okay, yeah, I guess you can't believe it either. Hey everybody, it's Moonbo here, and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. That is right, we are going to be checking out some more of this. I want to mention, of course, I got a lot of great feedback from you guys in the first video, so thank you so much. I've learned quite a bit, and I've decided, there was a really good comment that said, like, you don't have to go to space, and I was like, you know what, that resonated in me, and I took it to heart, and so I've decided in this video, I'm just going to scale it back, guys, and I'm going to make a pretty cool, simple jet. It flies really well, I hope. Anyway, we're going to try it out and see what happens. So let's get right into the building mode. Alright, so here we are in the building mode again, with a lot of newfound knowledge and a little bit of practice. I was practicing over the weekend while I had some time. So I'm really happy with what I have learned so far. So we're gonna make a pretty simple jet. I don't know, it's gonna be potentially a little bit of trial and error. Hopefully a little bit more of the trial part and less errors. So we are gonna start building. I need to re-familiarize myself with all of the different things here. Alright, so I've learned a lot, like I said, guys. There's a lot of very in-depth controls in this entire game, so you kind of get lost in it a little bit. So I don't think we're gonna need payload, actually. I'm thinking we should probably go, what is it? Yeah, we can probably just use some structural shape of something here. I'm wondering if maybe two might be pretty good. I think it's gonna be a single-seater, obviously. I feel like I need to put some wings. So here we go. Look at that symmetry. I had no idea that's what that was. I read it. I was clicking it. I was doing stuff. It didn't make sense the first time around. So thank you so much, guys, for all of your help. I'm thinking just some standard wing, maybe. Oh, I love the symmetry, guys. I am so thankful to know how to use it. So I'm pretty sure, I remember someone suggested as well, you can press the shift key. See, so I can press shift and the things, and it actually allows me to change them very finely. And I guess you can actually do that with these selection tools here too, so. Oh, look at that, you can see inside. I didn't realize that. I think we can probably finish it with like a connector like this, maybe? Is this the snap? Is that where the snap tool comes in handy, or am I just looking at this the wrong way here? Sometimes I have no idea why I can't. There it is. Okay. Oh, like, the music just, like, rang with what I was trying to accomplish there. I'm not too sure about the toggle snap. I don't know where that really works. I've tried playing around with it, and I've watched some videos, too. But I'm sure I will learn more in the future. So, we are gonna put some more wings here. I think, which one is it? The tail fin, that's the standard. Oh, make sure symmetry is on. Get a better view here. I think I don't need them to be too far back, actually, now that I think of it. Right there might be pretty good. And do we need like something on the top as well, right? I think you just use the same. Is it the same tail fin? Like, we just take off symmetry and put it in the center, perhaps? Where can we, how come, see, what is it, does it need to be, I guess I can control it like this, right? There we go. So maybe a little bit like that. That looks pretty cool. I feel like these might be a little too small. I'm not sure yet. Alright, so I watched some very interesting videos about, like, making your engines, because I saw these things and I had no idea how to mount them, and I guess it's because in the fuel tanks here you actually have like liquid fuel tanks that are relatively small. No, see, that's a big one. That's a pretty big one as well, actually. I feel like that's just way too big. Jeez, where's a smaller one at? Is that a small one? Nope, that's... I feel like those... Oh, there we go. That's the one I want. So, I'm not too sure. I feel like maybe we can put those on the wings. I like having engines on the wings. Whoops, see, I forgot about the symmetry tool. There, how about right lined up? No, we need some landing gear too, so we'll keep it out to here. It might be an issue to have the thrust out, like out front maybe, but I like trying to, like, figure it out, you know? Alright, I think basic jet engine, I suppose? 2 of them? I guess I could have done the symmetry tool there. Or did it already do it? I'm not sure. It was already selected. Oh, there it is. So we need an air intake as well. I do know that much. That's a huge. Nope, not that one. Are there, like, some smaller air intakes? That's just a nose cone. That's a... Oh, there it is. Perfect. Some air intake there. I feel like a lot of people are going to be watching this and going like, wow, you're doing what everyone has done, the simple little jet. But come on now, I'm learning here. I really do want to advance in this game and really make some progress. So, I think we just need some landing gear now, don't we? Let's check it out here. I like the retractable stuff, but some of them aren't very retractable. So this one certainly is retractable. I feel like we can probably just pop it right there. That's clearing the engine there. And see, so this is the steering landing gear, but this one isn't retractable. And so I'm not too sure if there's really a way I can level it off. I feel like it looks funny to have 2 sets, but okay, so this is the way we want to go. Whoops. Because I really do want this landing gear to be above the landing gear that's in the front. Surely that is. Okay, that looks pretty good. So this might not work, but there's only one way to find out. Let's check it out. Alright, so this looks pretty good. I've learned quite a bit about the flying here, so let's start the engines up. That's good. We're gonna press T right away. Yeah, that's the SAS, the automatic assisted stuff here. Okay, this is off to a good start. It's really a pretty small jet. I don't know if it's a little too long. I'm hoping it's not too long. Let's throttle up here. Let's get some speed going. Alright, easy now. Can we do this? Yeah, okay, that was a quick takeoff. Really quick. This is flying really well. I think I have learned quite a bit. I'm not very good at turning though. See, I'm trying to turn to the right, but it's like it's stopping me from doing it. I'm not too sure if there's something I'm supposed to do. I believe I can do that. There we go. Ah, that's much better. So the flight mechanics are very interesting. I mean, I've been trying my best to really, like, nail it down. I feel like we can probably drop the throttle here and just kind of conserve some fuel. I've never really explored this, like, entire map, actually. It seems to be pretty big, and as far as I know, this is like an entire world that you can actually go around. Obviously it is, if you're in orbit. So I don't know if I'm going to necessarily attempt to fly around it. I don't think I would even have enough fuel. Apparently it takes like up to 20-30 minutes to do that. I don't know. So this plane though, I mean, first try, I'm pretty happy about that. I was prepared for this to kind of do a flip. I mean, when it took off the way it did, I was pretty concerned from that point. I mean, if we turn off SAS, what happens? It's still relatively stable, actually. So one thing I really do want to accomplish in this game is making, like, a successful landing. That is probably something I've had the hardest time with. Wow, look at this. We're, like, going supersonic right now. That's pretty epic. Oh, man. I love the whooshing sound of the wind when you, like, do crazy maneuvers. Look at the camera shake. Can you, like... I think you can actually lose parts and stuff. Can they... They can fall off, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's see what this looks like from far away. That's one of my... This is amazing, actually. Look at that. The fact that you can just zoom out that far, like, this game is just so, like, I don't know, it's generated so well. It's just such a seamless game. Alright, I think I have plenty of space now at this point. I don't know why. I have a hard time turning. I mean, I guess we're getting there. I might be missing a pretty important step in the flight mechanics. I find just wiggling it a little bit will get me where I need to go. Alright, let's zoom in here a little bit. Alright, we have plenty of space now. I need to level this thing out, though. This is not looking too sharp right now. Oh, no. Come on, turn it. I think I can... Oh, no. What if I throttle down here? What if I... Calm down here. Everybody calm down. Alright. Level out there, kind of. This is not going to go well. I can feel it already. Why am I... Okay, wow. I just turned... No. What am I doing? I need some practice in flying, that's for sure. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? This was all intentional. Maybe. Maybe. I think I need more throttle. I'm about to hit the ground here. Alright. Level out. Oh my god, look, we're like 180 meters off the ground. When these light up, I keep thinking I can actually... like, click them and pull them apart or something. I actually noticed you can see the clipping of the wheel there. Oh, jeez, I felt like I could click that. Alright, this is actually working out pretty good now. I don't know what happened there earlier. Oh, wait, landing gear, jeez. I am not ready for this. Alright. I have just killed the throttle. I don't know if I was supposed to do that. There's quite a bit of runway. I am not 100% sure of what the brakes are. Man, this is not good. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, no, that's not the brake. There, I did it! That was the weirdest landing ever. But I think it's safe to say that it was most certainly like a bit of a fluke. I don't think I was supposed to land that one. Alright, so that's a pretty simple jet, really. I mean, I'm very happy with how quick I was able to make that. I thought I was going to have a bit of a hard time. But I'm thinking, guys, that we should probably try and make something a little bit bigger. Alright, so we are going to make something bigger. Let's see, how big are we going to make it? I mean, that's a slightly, like, bigger one. It's a bit of a step up from this one. But I feel like this one is, like... This one is going to be the most ridiculous. I got to make something ridiculous here, guys. I can't just make a little simple jet and be like, alright, there you go. Shabingo, that's the video. We got to make something ridiculous. I'm so new at this game, and that's kind of what makes it fun for me. So, let's see what we got here. We got fuel tanks. I want some fuel. Give me that fuel. Is that the right... That's not necessarily the right shape now, is it? Isn't there one? Here it is. That's the one. So, just like one big fuel pod. Look at the size of that fuel pod. I have a feeling it might actually... Is it too heavy? I feel like that stuff is really heavy, isn't it? Mass 25. You know what? We'll stick with that. I think we can go to... That's not structural. I feel like... Is there not... I think, actually, no. We can put the... Isn't there a passenger? There we go. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to have a fuel tank, and then people are going to sit right behind the fuel tank. That is probably the most dangerous thing you could ever do. Oh, look, you can turn the lights on and off. Yeah, on. Pretty sweet. Lights on. Jeez, alright. I didn't realize you could do that with the lights on. So we need some wings, of course. Now, we're going to probably need some larger wings. I don't know if these are even, like, big enough. Oh, look at that. I forgot to use Symmetry Tool. Alright. About the same spot right there. If these wings... I don't know. These wings might just be too small. But I think they're the biggest ones in the game, are they not? I mean, there's, like, weird things like this, but I'm not sure Like, they're just so tiny, and I don't think you can't really scale anything. What if, I mean, I don't know. We're gonna go with it, and if we need to make something that is, you know, a little better, then we'll do that. So I'm not sure how we can really end the end here, actually. I'm pretty sure there was some type of, I believe it was like a loading bay in the back of the plane. I can't remember where that was. Is it in the payload? That's it. That's not it. There it is. So I find that is like just the right thing to do for the tail. I'm pretty sure. It makes it look like a plane anyway. But I'm not too sure about the engines. I think let's try and make a similar design to what we made in the small version, but bigger. I think that's a surefire way to make this work. Alright, we got some more wings here. I think we need some bigger wings in the back, don't we? You know what? I'm really sure we're probably going to need this little bit of information here. Now, I'm not sure if it matters, but I feel like we should probably keep that stuff in the center, right? That makes sense. So we got that in the center there. I don't know if we necessarily need much of, like, the wing action in the back here. So you notice, actually, as I move up, it moves it forward, too. So what if we... I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like we can probably put them here. And I believe this is the rotate here. And it is on symmetry. Look at that. So we can actually move that up. Whoop, that is definitely the wrong thing. I think we got it about back to where it was supposed to be. I'm really digging being able to use all of these tools. Oh no, it was right in the center. There it is. Perfect. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna try it out. Can we put like a... I guess we need like a tail fin up on the top here as well? I don't know. I feel like these are just too small, don't you? Alright, so that's still pretty centered. Obviously, the thrust is way down there, so what if we get into some sort of thruster configuration here? No, that's fuel tanks. So these are the biggest ones that are available in the game here. That does not look right. Doesn't that look absolutely ridiculous? I feel like those are going to be way too heavy. We do not need something that ridiculous. And come to think of it, I don't even know if this will work. Actually, we can probably do the whole little fuel tank trick that we did on the other one, which is probably going to be up here. So let's actually just do a similar configuration. I think we can easily use the ones that are just alternate of the other ones. Ooh, actually, those ones fit. That's good. And I suppose we probably need some air intakes on this one as well. Alright, I have a feeling this is not gonna work out for the best, is it? Oh, landing gear. I'm just staring at this like, does this make sense? Am I making sense? And you guys are probably watching this video like, no, you're not making any sense right now. You're bad and you should feel bad. Whoops, I always press that wrong button. Alright, there it is right there. Look at the world's tiniest landing gear. That's not even the right... That's way too small for landing gear on this bad boy. Alright, looks like chicken legs. Right... Wait, up front? Yeah, up front? I don't know. And I suppose we could probably just do... Can we do with one in the back? Of the same... No, I guess it would have to be the smaller landing gear. Let's do two, because that just looks cool. Actually, is that gonna hit the... That's probably gonna skim the ground, isn't it? Now it can't skim the ground, can it? That's a huge lean on. You know what? Let's try it. I think this is ready for flight. Oh man, this is gonna be ridiculous. Alright, get the music grooving for this catastrophe. Alright, these two, Bill, Agathy, you guys are strapped in. Are you ready for this? I'm not ready for this. Here's nothing. I guess that's all there is to it. Alright, those are some large jet engines, so surely this is gonna get us somewhere. Don't call me Shirley. Alright, throttle up. That's right, let's do the throttle up. SAS. Gathering speed, wobbly as can be. Pull up. Can I just get off the ground, maybe? I don't think this is enough thrust for what I've got going on here. I think that's way too much fuel. Oh no, I'm not even on the runway. Nope. Alright, yeah! And there it goes. So that was purely a disaster. We're gonna reassess the situation on this one here. Alright. I think it's too heavy. What do you guys think? It's way too heavy. The question is, what's the lightest thing we can do? Maybe here's what I can do actually. Well, get rid of that wing, grab this, and why can't I guess I'll just have to I can't just select this one item. I bet you, is there a way for me to select this one item? Nope, I guess not. I guess I'll have to just separate it here. Get rid of that. We definitely don't need that anymore. You know what? How ridiculous is this? Alright, they're upside down now? Okay, there we go, on this side. Oh, this is gonna be the funniest looking thing ever. I'm not gonna lie, I am kinda looking forward to this. Alright, those need to come up now, like that. I don't even think these are necessarily the proper wing, like I said. You know what, let's put two on the back there, why not? So that looks better. I mean, it looks better though, right? That does not mean that it's actually gonna be better. So, we don't need that large landing gear anymore. Just the medium. Actually, what if we just put the landing gear on the wings here? That's clearance there. Oh no, this is... Actually, yeah. That's right. This all makes sense now. And then we'll just put these here. Look at that. Improvising, guys. Improvising. Alright. Whoa. That is the most ridiculous plane ever. That is probably why it failed. We did not put a nose cone on here. Is that an appropriate size? Yes, I'd say it is. Look at that. It's like the Masked Bandit. What is this thing? And it's short and chubby. Alright. Let's see what happens now. I didn't even actually bring up the overlay for the flight mechanics or anything, so that might be an issue. Oh, look at this. What is this thing now? Alright, here we go. Same crew, right on. You guys apparently survived. We sent the rescue crew out to get you. Alright, throttle up, SAS. What am I doing? This feels like it might be better. I don't remember this big cloud of smoke here. Alright, it's gathering speed still. We got rid of the large fuel tank, so now it's just like a little crew cabin. Oh, look! It just took off on its own! It's working! Masked Bandito! What's going on? Okay, landing gear will be in. We can... Okay, slow down the throttle. Okay, I'm freaking out, guys. I was not ready for this. Does it turn? Wow, look, what is this thing? It works! Alright, you guys are doing a great job down there, by the way. This is actually... I feel like this is better than that little mini jet that I made. This is flying a lot smoother. I'm turning a lot faster. Probably because of these two things right here. Oh man, this is sweet! Alright, let's get some altitude. Let's see how high we can go. Certainly not going to space this time, guys. That other plane in the first episode, if you haven't seen it, I mean, it was a lot of fun, but I definitely got all your feedback, and it's time to really just kind of nail down everything this game has to offer, and then focus on, like, the crazy, crazy stuff. Alright, this is just a smooth ride. I'm actually gonna get into some first person here. Let's go into the pilot view. Alright, what's going on here? Hey, you. Can he acknowledge me? I wish we could talk to each other. Alright, so, first person. Pretty sweet. I wish I could... Oh, wait, what did I just do? I just definitely... I don't know how to change this camera angle. Uh-oh. Guys, I seriously have no idea how to change this camera angle. This is not good. We are gonna crash in this way if I don't figure this out. Do I have to minimize this game right now while I'm flying and look up how to change my camera angle? I am gonna do that. Alright, you, just do your thing. Alright, I'm still looking, guys. I'm literally still looking. I can't believe we're still in the air right now. Hey, okay, yeah, I guess you can't believe it either. Alright, I just figured it out. It's C. Look, we're still in the air. It said V on the website. I got tricked, guys. I was played like a fool. Alright, I have been in the air for quite some time. Where am I? Where is the place? Oh no, look how far that is. So, I am slowly running out of fuel right now, but I have a feeling I might be able to bring the old Bandito back to the runway here. I don't even think there's anybody on board, is there? But I have a view of them. Did we take someone on a roundabout nowhere trip? Look at that. This thing is... Oh, it's ridiculous that I made this thing better than the jet that I kind of, like, had planned to make. And I was like, you know what, let's make something a little ridiculous, and it flies better. Alright, we are max throttle. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, I'm running out of fuel. Time to really conserve this fuel, guys. Uh-oh. That is, like, empty. Or should I go fast? No, let's just go fast. I feel like doing that probably uses more fuel as well. And there it goes. Look how hot those engines are. Ooh, look at that. They are glowing red. That is actually really cool. Alright, so this is it, guys. It's the end. I ran out of fuel trying to figure out how to change the flippin' camera mode. Jeez, okay, at least I figured it out. Still learning. So I guess that is going to be it for today's episode of Kerbal Space Program. I sure do hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you saw the progress that I have made since the first video, and I think every video will offer more progress, cooler builds, and eventually we are going to get into the nitty-gritty, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So right now, guys, I'm literally just floating along here, no power whatsoever. I have a strong feeling that I am just not at all gonna make it back to the runway. So, in good fashion of Kerbal Space Program, I think there is only one way to finish this off. Look at us go. It flew like a champ, and now it just ran out of fuel. Maybe that's why I was always putting tons of fuel tanks in everything that I made. Well, that's it for today's episode, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.